Hello everybody, Console and PC Gaming here. Tonight I'm looking at a game on the PC called X4 Foundations, I think it is. And it's a space game where you can explore, fly ships, manage ships, conquer, all that sort of thing. So before I go into the game, I'm going to click on settings just to show you what I've got on the settings, and click on graphics settings, and I'm running it on a i7 32GB RAM system with a GeForce RTX 2060 card. I've set everything to high. It was on ultra, but it seemed to run about 26, 27, but now I've doubled that frame rate by just putting it on high. So I'm going to go to new game. Now this is a game which I want to learn how to play, so I thought let's maybe do a series on this, see how it goes. I'm going to do the tutorials which I found in game, and then perhaps I can go on to do a video on how we progress through the game. So it looks complicated, I don't know yet, we'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to click on new game, and there's a couple of options here. So obviously we're going to start at the top with the tutorials, and I'm going to click on flight school. And I'm using a gamepad, by the way, so the Xbox One controller is what I'm using, and in the settings there is an option to use that, so let's use that. I mean, I've got a keyboard and mouse as well if I need to, so let's see what happens with that. So the game's loaded now, so we've got a black screen, and we've got some quote by Gandhi there. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Right, okay. So loading 48, that's the loading screens. Oh yeah, this is an SSD drive. No, this is actually, we've got an SSD drive in the system, but I think this is installed on an ordinary D drive, which is not an SSD. So this loading time is looking quite good for a non-SSD drive. So here we are. So we're inside this ship, and it's recognised the controller. What I did notice, however, if you move a key before the game starts, it'll assume you're using a keyboard. So if you want to use a controller, what I did notice was to start the game with the controller and through the menus, and then it recognises you've got a gamepad. So this is a help box, but you can use the keyboard as well, by the way. It's just for the tutorial, otherwise it'll tell you the keyboard keys instead of the gamepad keys, so just something to bear in mind. This is a help box. It stays on screen until you close it. Others may disappear after a certain time or after performing a required action. Press B now to close this one, so I do. Do you want to load a pre-made input profile? I'm going to say no because I'm happy with the one I'm using. The message ticker in the bottom left corner of the screen, is in the bottom left corner of the screen. If you have an active mission, like now, your current objective will be shown there in orange text. So at the bottom it says, pay attention to me. So click on B.
Flight instructor for today.
And there's Jace.
Through the full lesson plan, but if you're already familiar with some of the basics, you can talk to me about skipping ahead. Before we begin, I need to perform a few routine physical tests. Regulations, you know. Please move your head as far up or down as you can.
Okay, now you see it says use right horizontal and right stick. So if you actually use the keyboard to go into the tutorial, it will tell you to use your keyboard keys, even though you can still use your gamepad. So if you want him to tell you what the gamepad controls are, make sure that you start the tutorial with the gamepad. Even though you can still use it, then it'll make more sense. So I'm using my right stick to look up and down. And you see the graphics are pretty good actually. I like these sort of hologram sort of screens there, pretty cool. Flat screen TVs. What's that? It's not a bloody dot matrix printer. No, it's not. It's a computer. Oh, they got a printer there, have they? I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm looking around and looking vertical and down and everything else, and that's fine. So what do I do now? Use right stick horizontal and right stick vertical. So that's my horizontal, and then my vertical is up and down. Okay, so now once I've done that, I've had to do it all the way up and down because otherwise it wouldn't have got me this message. I don't want to invert it at this point, so I'm saying no. Oh, you see what happens now? Now it's gone to WASD to walk because I used the mouse, silly. So I'm not gonna use the mouse. I'm just gonna go backwards and forwards.
Do a few jumping jacks, please.
RB to jump. You see what happened then? Because I used the mouse, I assumed I was using the keyboard, but then I just used my controller again. So RB to jump.
Finally, a few squats, please.
LB to crouch. So that's easy enough.
You seem to be in good physical shape, so we can move on to your flying lessons. Let me know how you want to proceed.
Okay.
Yes?
So now he's asking me some questions at the bottom there. It says 6. So after using my A button, hold A, yeah, and then I use my left stick C, so it's letting me have an option. I can just press the buttons as well, apparently. So I'm going to go and say continue with basic flight.
We'll start by using the transporter room outside to go to the docking bay.
Looks like Kojak, didn't he? Okay, so there's a line here on the floor that I got to follow. I'm going to go here, opens the door for me. Look at that, it's really good graphics, mine. Reminds me a bit of Star Citizen. So press A to interact. There's nothing there. Oh, there you go, interact, and there's a line which actually goes there. Okay. So now select your ship, the Quasar Vanguard. Okay, I'm using my pad now to select from the menu, and then press A. The door shuts. The graphics are very nice, mine.
From here, you need to embark and take the controls.
Okay. So here we go, going up here. Oh, look at that! Look at that spaceport. Isn't it amazing? Great graphics. Look at that. Oh, somebody walked past. See. Crew. Oh, it's another crew. Okay, so we'll follow this line. And I think there's supposed to be multiplayer in it now. I haven't really checked that yet, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh, right, interact. I have to go upstairs. I just push the left stick up.
Quasar Vanguard.
Well, this is our ship, so we have to press A.
You are cleared for undocking.
Oh,
Proceed.
right, press Shift and D. I have to use the keyboard now to undock. Okay, I'm undocking.
Use the steering controls to turn your ship.
Okay, so I'm using my right stick, as it tells me. That's pretty straightforward. So I've done that. What do you want me to do next? Do I want? I'm gonna say no at this point. Okay, so up and down is okay. My ship automatically rolls. So, and you can turn that off in the option. Okay, so normally when you've got a ship,
Use the strafing controls to move sideways or vertically.
so the left stick in this occasion moves us left and right. Okay. There's something I'll point out in a sec, is that normally when you use this in an aircraft, you can roll when you press the left and right stick, but you can do that in this game. There's an option in the menu which will probably come to later on. So at the moment it just automatically it yaws. So yaw means it just goes left and right. So, and the left stick lets me go up and down like.
Before we continue, make sure there's no obstacle right in front of you. I can't check from here, so I have to trust you on this one.
There's nothing there.
Gently accelerate forwards.
So LT's accelerating.
There's usually a speed limit inside docking areas, but you don't have to worry about exceeding
Oh, okay.
it. The ship's
Bit like Elite
computer
Dangerous.
will limit the speed for you. You can also fly backwards.
Oh.
Try this now.
LB goes backwards. There you go.
Your ship sensors are all well and good, but sometimes it can be useful to get a more direct look at things. You can look at your ship from the outside with the magic of camera drones. Try it.
That's good. That's my.
Fly around a bit to get a feel for
That's the
how it
external view.
behaves.
So that is apparently somebody said if you press F2, like you can actually have different views,
Works
like.
on targets within range.
Okay.
For now, return to the normal cockpit view to move on.
Okay. So F2 lets you have a look outside the ship.
Let's practice what you've learned so far. I've prepared a little course for you. Please fly close to each of the navigation beacons in
Okay.
turn.
So I'm using my left stick to go.
The next target will
Up.
always be marked in orange.
There you go. There's the orange. So I'm going to fly towards that beacon, and LT to fly. It controls are very straightforward actually, considering we're using an Xbox controller. I have got a CH throttle and all that, but I can't be bothered actually setting it up because I honestly don't think that is a huge massive difference. I spend a lot of money on these expensive joysticks. I've had a Satec, I've had the CH products. Sometimes you just use the gamepad. Okay, so here you go.
Your ship also has a boost function.
All right. So we have to go over there now. And boost is holding the L.
Don't worry, you're not being timed.
Okay. Oh wow.
Drains your shield, so
Did that. That's pushing the L stick
you
in.
may also notice that it has set your speed to maximum. This is normal and will only persist until you change speed again.
Okay.
Some pilots even find it a convenient way to set their speed to maximum.
So this time I'm going to use my left strafe so I can get around this building. It's brilliant graphics, mine. Like, isn't it really good? Look at that moon over there. And the asteroids. Excellent, really. So I'm just strafing to all the points. But that's gone up a bit high. So I'm going to press LB to go backwards. And then I can use my left stick to fly up with my thrusters. And then just LT again to get closer to that beacon. There you go.
This next thing is something you are going to be using a lot. I've marked a remote location for you to fly to. Don't worry, I don't expect you to crawl there at your base speed. First, please align your ship so it points roughly towards the target.
Let's get away from here first. And let's get past all these buildings. Okay, so now it's done that. I've aligned it with my
Activate
cursor.
travel mode.
Oh, okay, how do you do this?
Your engine type, it may take a little time to get started.
Okay, so it says to press X and then go to the modes menu and then go to travel mode. Okay, and B to close my menu.
Look at your speed bar just below the crosshairs. You
Okay.
will keep accelerating for a while until you reach
So
your
it's saying-
ship's top travel speed. You've probably noticed other modes in the list when you activated
Yes, I
this one.
did.
Each mode has its special use, and only one mode can be active
Ah,
at a time.
remember that. Only one mode active at the time. So that's our speed. We're going 2,400 meters a second or miles a second, I don't know. And we're 9,000 kilometers away from that point. So we're traveling quite far. And those asteroids are absolutely amazing, aren't they? They're really cool. So we're still gaining speed. Should I accelerate as well? No, I don't have to accelerate.
Now that you've gathered some speed,
okay.
you'll notice that steering has become
Oh
much
yeah,
harder.
I can't hardly steer.
This is why it's best to point your ship towards your destination
Okay.
before engaging travel mode.
That makes sense.
Now, turn off the mode the same way you turned it on.
Okay.
You are now coasting, which means a few things. First, your ship is decelerating much more slowly than it normally would. Second, steering is easy again.
Yep,
Give it a
it
try
is.
now.
It is definitely. So when
You've probably noticed that your ship keeps flying in the same direction.
oh, it does, doesn't
Come
it?
to a stop much more quickly by actively decelerating. This automatically re-engages the safety limits on steering. Try it now.
So I'm decelerating
As
with.
for the travel direction, any strafe movement will revert that to the behavior you're used to.
That planet.
You can also drop out of travel mode more quickly, skipping the coasting phase. Let's try this now.
Okay.
Please reactivate travel mode.
Travel mode. Okay.
Now wait until you've built up some speed.
Okay. So let's wait to build up speed. The graphics are really good. I'm getting 64 frames a second now, so this is on high on 380 by 2160.
Heavier
Okay, press LB.
quickly drop
Oh yeah, look at that. Just past LB once and it came out of travel mode.
Great. The next part will take place some distance from here, so
Okay.
let's take a break and let the autopilot do the hard
Cool.
work for now.
That ship is cool, isn't it? That is amazing. Wait, we can't see. Oh yeah, we're inside. I wonder if you can zoom in there as well. Is there a zoom in key? Let's see. I know that it is, but we're going off the point a bit here. But I just want to see if we can zoom in and have a look. Controls. General. No, that's not it, is it? No, it's not that one. Game settings. No. I can't see it. I'm gonna have to look at that one in the next. That's controls. Platform movement, is it? No. Doesn't tell me. Oh, general. What's general? Okay. I wonder if we got zoom. Toggle travel mode. Help. Scan object. Options. Camera. Oh, zoom in. Num plus. Okay, let's have a look at that. Num plus. Now the number keys. F3. Oh, there's a couple of different views. So let's go to num plus. Oh, look, there we are. Hey, it is cool. So it says there's F3. No, F2. There's nothing on F3, mine, is there? F4, is it? What did it say? I'm sure it said something about the controls here being F3 and F4. Where are we? General. So it said there, down here, where were we? External view. Target view, I see. So I probably haven't got a target selected. Camera up, left down, camera mode. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so we won't mess about too much now. Let's go back in to the cockpit and activate the autopilot mode. Oh yeah, select the autopilot. There's the autopilot option. You can also press Shift A by the looks of it. So I've selected autopilot.
Autopilot automatically navigates to the current objective. It engages travel mode when appropriate and makes use of gates, accelerators and highways.
Very good, very good.
It even avoids obstacles in the way. Well, mostly, which is why you still need to be at controls.
Okay.
You may notice that it sometimes turns travel mode off when everything seems wide open to you. The safeties are on a bit of a hair trigger, probably to keep insurance rates from skyrocketing. While we wait, let's check out your logbook.
So I wonder what the logbook does. Okay.
There are several menus you can access this way. Open the one that's highlighted now.
Oh, is that the one that's yellow or the one that's white? Oh, it's white.
Access to details about your current status and statistics.
Oh.
The logbook is highlighted. Open it now.
My right, organization name, default ships. You got logos as well. We can put our logo on it. Default ship skin. That's good. Total number of ships. Total value of stations. We've got your own stations as well. Own ships and stations. You can hire people, but this is not our ship. It's Dice Maynard's ship. Okay, so it says B. So I press B. I'm in the menu now. Look on the left and go down to logbook and press A.
As you can see, there are several categories. You can select one to filter the entries or look at all of them at once.
Cool. So if you've forgotten something,
Most of the tips you've seen up until now have been added to the logbook.
Yeah.
You can always go back and reread them if you feel like
that's good, isn't it?
something.
That's very handy.
Time looking around these menus. Close them when you're ready to.
Okay, so that's good. So if it's giving you information, go back if you've missed it. That's really good. Press B. Account management. I don't know what that is. Factions and relations. So there's something there about. Oh, look at that. Time spent in control of a ship. Flying time. Ship's own. Oh, there's bloody lots of stuff on this one, isn't there? And what's this? Global orders. Okay, get orders. Spacesuit upgrades. Wow, modifications. So you can go in here and change all your mods. My inventory, of course, and the Empire. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
If you're getting bored, you can disable the autopilot at any time and fly the rest of the way yourself. Good, you've arrived. There's a ship next to you. Its colour on your HUD indicates that it's not hostile. Please select it as your target.
Okay. So what I did then, I
Speed, your target.
okay. To match speed, I go to target and press A. And oh, hang on, match speed. There you go. So the menu popped up when I pressed A, so it's matching the speed.
By the way, matching speed is even possible when both you and your target are in travel mode.
Okay. I slowed down that autopilot and just pressed RB and it seemed to stop. No way. We got company.
Small dots that have just appeared indicate where the weapons are currently aiming. They will automatically track your current target as long as it's close enough.
Okay.
There are a handful of targets in front of you. Their HUD color indicates that they are enemies. Note that the HUD markers of some targets are smaller. These targets are currently outside your weapon range.
It seems size to me.
The closest enemy target.
So that's the down pad.
A new HUD element has appeared right in the center of the target. This is the aim ahead indicator. It shows you where you need to aim, which is especially useful if the target is moving.
Is that little crosshair there?
Slowly cycle through all the targets. When a target outside your weapon range has been selected, you can see the weapon indicators becoming darkened. The aim ahead indicator also changes its appearance. Select the closest enemy target again and shoot at it until it's destroyed.
Let's get a bit closer, I think. Quite far away. So I'm going to go a bit closer so I can see what's going on. Match speed. Oh, just like it's not moving, is it? Let's get a bit closer, see what it looks like. Oh, look at that ship. Oh, is that a ship? Looks like a ship, doesn't it? Oh, my guns are crap, mind.
weapon's just overheated. You will not be able to fire until they've cooled to a safe temperature.
Ah, that's why. So it looks like there's a red line on the right of my screen there, I just saw. Am I actually targeting this thing or not? Am I? Yes, it is. I doesn't see any smoke coming out of it though. Oh, that's done.
Destroying the targets. You'll need to move closer in order to hit some of them.
I just did.
If you look to the right of your crosshair, you will see bars next to your weapons that gradually fill up when you are firing. This is heat.
Okay.
It automatically dissipates when you stop firing.
That's what.
This happens more slowly if there are multiple weapons cooling down at the same time.
Okay, so where's the one I gotta shoot next? That's 7 kilometers, 9, that's 2.5, so let's go to this guy. That crosshair just above it. See that little white crosshair? I think that's what I gotta shoot. Am I actually hitting it or not? Oh, let's reduce speed. This weapon is really slow, mind. It's these reds on the right hand side above the cargo drone box. You see it goes red. And I'm going to be firing things one at a time. It's got to be a bit closer. Oh. My god. I'd be dead by now. Actually firing it. It doesn't actually seem to be hitting it, does it? Or is it just a crap gun? I got no indication either whether it's I can claim it by looks of it. I'm firing the gun but nothing seems to be happening. Oh, I hit it. Oh, destroyed it. That's better. It was a bit strange because it didn't seem to show me that it was actually anything was happening to it, which was a bit strange. So what's this? Where's this one? That seems to be. Oh, that's 8 kilometers away. Where's that one? That's 4. Let's get this one. And now I see now it changes to a target, whereas before it was just an X. So we'll just fire it as we approach as well and make sure that we can get rid of it. No, we did that. So we didn't have to go too close to that one. Let's get this one. Oh, miles away from there.
This target is much sturdier than the others. Look at the blue bar above the target. This is its shield strength.
That's not blue bar.
Seconds without damage, it will begin to recharge.
Looks like white. See that
like this,
here?
including your own.
Sorry, not that one. The one underneath there. This one here with up. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a shield. Like it's recharging. See it there? So okay. So he's recharging it. But when we hit it, look, it's going down. So I have to probably hit it much quicker. Come on, weapons. The shields are going to go. There you go. The shields are gone and they're blown up.
I've now activated your secondary weapon, a missile launcher.
Cool.
It's loaded with a type of guided missile that
Excellent.
requires a target lock.
All right.
Select the target in front of you.
This one here, okay. There's a
You can now
diamond.
see a lock
Oh,
being
yep.
applied. You may fire when ready.
Cool. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Hang on. What happened? I thought he fired the... There's no lock on it. What's happened to it? Have I got the right target? Excuse me. I don't know what's happened. I thought I'd fired the missile, but it's not working. Didn't I have a lock on this just now and it just disappeared? Ah, here we go. Yeah. Was it F3? Oh yeah, there we go. There's a target mode that we talked about earlier.
The target has dropped something. Fly
Oh.
right at it to pick it up.
So let's see. Oh shit. So he's dropped something. I'm going to boost actually. I'm pressing my left stick. Remember, you can boost. Okay. What's he dropped? Oh. I'll press R. What's
It's
that?
another type of missile.
Cool.
been automatically added to your ammunition storage. Missile launchers have limited ammunition. You can see the number of remaining missiles to the left of your crosshair.
Where's
Let's
my...
go into
Oh
more
yeah,
detail
I've
about
got
your
one.
weapons.
Oh, 8.
Open the ship menu.
Eight missiles.
We'll focus on the highlighted weapon configuration section.
Alright, okay.
Each installed weapon has its own row. The squares in each row show you which weapon groups that weapon is part of. You can assign any weapon to any weapon group. You can also change the ammunition that's loaded into your missile launchers. Try it if you like. Close the menu to move on.
So this is, how about Iron Blaster? Should we try that? Okay, I'm doing that, but what does that mean? Okay, I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to mean. So secondary, launcher. So I'm selecting these, but how do I... Ooh, like heavy guided missile. Let's try that.
You can quickly cycle through your configured weapons.
Look at all my guns now I got.
Please activate each primary group at least once.
Oh, here we go.
There's a capital ship nearby. Please approach it.
Ah! This one here, is that it? Whoa! I think I'm a bit too close to it. To this explosion. Whoa. Look at all smoke. So what do I do now? Was that the one I'm supposed to get? No, hang on, the orange, that's the one there. It's 49 kilometers away. That must be the capital ship. I think I just blew the wrong one up. So I pressed my left stick in to just get faster to approach this ship. So I'm cycling. What did he say to cycle for your weapon? That's my primary weapon, isn't it? How about? Oh, here's my secondary one. So the left pad is my primary. Oh, hang on. You see on here on my window where there's a blue bar in my side window on the left and one on the right, and when I'm pressing the left pad it seems to be cycling through those missiles, and on the other side the right. So okay, it seems I've only got missiles, is it? Okay, let's get to this guy first. I think this is where we gotta go. So 60 meters. Is it miles a second or meters a second? I can't seem to find my gun now. My ordinary gun. Is that it? Well, am I supposed to be going here, or am I supposed to be going... I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going. Which is... That's the cargo drone. Oh yeah, so... I want a capital ship. So where's the capital ship? It must be this one, because that's an orange. Let's go towards this one. Got a bit lost there. That looks like a big capital ship. How much further are we? So what does he want me to do now?
Get as close as possible to its surface. You can get much closer than that.
Yes, I know. Big ship this one, isn't it?
Don't be nervous. Get even closer.
He's confident. Okay.
Closer. Closer.
Okay, I'm just going backwards a minute.
Closer.
He's a nag.
Closer.
I am getting closer. Hold on a minute.
Closer.
I'm just trying to orientate myself.
Closer. Closer.
My God, he's a nag. Okay.
Closer. Alright, now come to a stop. You are now flying relative to the ship thanks to special flight assistance
I see.
software. This works for most things that are bigger than medium-sized ships.
Okay.
No matter what the capital ship does, you will move along with it.
Ah, handy.
This is especially useful for combat as well, for docking or undocking. I've set up some targets on the ship's surface. Please destroy them. Try to use the ship's surface as cover wherever possible. The strafe thrusters are useful here. You're not in actual danger, by the way.
I'm not sure now. It's changed something on my group, my weapon group. Oh shoot! And I can't seem to. Hang on. That's how I've done my weapon group. When can I go there? Where's this fighting from? Oh, he's fighting from there, but I don't know what's happened to my weapon group. Oh, yeah, it's gonna go here. No, not that one. I don't know where it was. Our weapon group. So I don't know what's happened to my plasma. Let's get rid of that and just keep on the missiles like that before. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happened? Okay. I still can't fight anything. Alright, we get a lock on it. There you go. I think I messed up my weapon system. Okay, did that. Any more? That's not in range. I'm not sure what I've done to my weapon system. My cannon doesn't seem to be working. Oh, yeah, that's not available, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's one there. Look. Let's see if I can target that one. That's good. So I've got that one. I've got 2 missiles left. But I need to work out these weapon systems because I'm a bit confused. Because I don't know what's happened to my laser. Let's go around here. I'm just strafing around with the left stick at the moment to try to get to the other side of the ship so I can fire my other weapons, my missiles at them. And where am I? Oh, there's one other one there. So can we lock onto that one? Yep, we can. That's easy enough. And I hope when you guys, how much more we got? Oh, right, we can leave.
Until it leaves you behind.
So let's fly away.
Fly to the next objective. You may use travel mode or the autopilot if you like.
Okay. Let's use the autopilot. So I can't be bothered to do it manually. So I pressed X and went to autopilot and aligned with that waypoint. So now I'm going to go over there and find out what's going on. It's pretty good so far. I mean, I think there's a lot more to this game, obviously, but I was a bit confused with the weapon groups there. So I need to probably do a bit more research on that. So we're going towards this spot here in the middle of all the asteroids somewhere. And I don't know what he's going to ask me to do next. So we'll see what he says. We're going over time a bit here, so we'll see if we can save it.
This wreck has something inside.
Right.
Your ship will not fit, so you're going to have to get out of your ship and do a spacewalk.
Okay. So.
A little closer to the indicated position and park your ship.
Okay. So I'm going to see if I can save the game here because I think we've gone over time. I'm going to click on. Oh, you can save it. Click on Save Game, and I'm going to call it Tutorial Sacred Relic Controller Console PC Gaming Sacred Relic. Okay, so I click on Save. There you go. So we've saved the game, and let me go back to the main menu. Exit the game. Yes, so that's good. You can save the tutorials. I had some fun there. I really did, and I'm hoping to learn more about this. So let's see how the game goes. It seemed to run okay in the high settings on that 340 by 2160 resolution, so that's something that is a plus. I've got a black screen at the moment, so I'm hoping that this is being recorded, but I think this is normal because it takes time to get back to the screen, and it does. Here we go. So that's X4 Foundations. So perhaps we'll do another video on this and do the next episode of that tutorial. We'll wait and see. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're going to be looking at Star Citizen again very soon. So thanks again for joining us, guys, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.